I ended up being the other woman, and now the wife is trying to ruin my life. Me and Steph are having a conversation today about like times I've been cheated on previously. And I think at one point I was like, God, I just clocked. There's been a couple.
Your dad ain't been in a good mood in 30 years ever since Annabelle died. You wonder why your parents sleep in separate rooms. He's mourning
the love of his life.
and your mom just keeps in his ear.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
They're still frying our meat. So we have time.
We have time. So, again, as you know, we come here hungry.
Oh, you're still...
Sorry.
Hey.
Ooh,
Hey! Hey! Lawrence, what me? Hey. Please. For further context, last week, this table did gidiba because we thought footstool. And it quickly reminded us that it's in fact a table. So, no feet on the... Do you just take off your shoes?
Yes, I did.
Do you think you're in Bali? We're about to read someone's life for filth and you've taken off your shoes.
To get comfy.
Anyway, I'm sure you've washed your socks, because anybody that was wearing dirty socks like me would not take off their shoes with confidence. Like, if I take off my socks now...
These are clean socks.
Okay. Only someone with clean socks will take off their shoe that kind of confidence.
I realize I have an issue with buying shoes, as in I don't buy enough. I do not have trainers. You've seen these worn out trainers for all of 7 months at this point, I'm sure.
Me, I have a shoe problem as well.
But
My
you buy.
socks.
Do you buy or you don't buy?
Uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable, but I just don't feel stable in them. My beloved black Adidas Gazelles now have a hole in the side, so my figure toe hangs out, so I can't wear those. My silver shoe, my Wells Bonnet Adidas, I feel like I wear them everywhere now. There's no pizzazz to it anymore. And then these Adidas Gazelles that I have that I just bought out of desperation because I need the light shoe I hate.
Do you find that, like, sometimes I realize the best times I buy shoes, like the times I don't regret buying shoes, is when I buy them out of desperation, because then I'm like, I need to get them for something, and then it's not, oh yeah, I have another pair of shoes.
But the problem is now, apart from my Wells Bonnets and maybe my Nike Shocks, I don't have trainers that I like. So, but then the trainers that I like are 200 plus. Why are trainers so expensive?
So yeah, I was finding that, and this is why I've decided that I'm now going to buy trainers. So, last week, for you lot, I went to see Givian, right? O2. And so we were gallivanting.
Why does he sound like that?
So obviously I got there really early, because I planned the day out, and so, you know, I panic. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm a bit of a panicker. So I panicked and I got us there. I got us to dinner at 5 o'clock in order, because I knew doors opened at 6:30. Stephanie.
Because everyone knows that when the door opens is when the door opens. Nothing happens unless you're going to see the opening acts that's just trying to blow.
To be fair, the opening acts were good. Well, there's a girl called Baby Rose who I never really come across, but Sasha was...
Keeble?
Yeah.
Open for Givian?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Stephanie! I said this to my partner. I said, Sasha isn't Givian's level. Like, he was like, no. I said, she's Kalani.
No,
She
People
is.
are coming to see Sasha open for Heartbreak Anniversary.
Crazy, right? And I came
How
for
many
Sasha.
songs does Givian have?
He's got loads. But I came for Sasha. I really, Sasha was the highlight of that. Like, Givian was great. Don't get me wrong. He was fantastic. I had the time.
Sasha, forget. This is why it's bad to come from the UK.
You get?
Because you know they did that to her because she's a UK babe.
Because she's a UK babe. Only.
Why must we be the side chicks of the music industry?
Do you know who Sasha Keeble is?
You're Givian.
Also, on that note, yeah, when Sasha was performing, I was like, I love her because she gives me all the fuck you energy that I embody. And actually, I realized that Sasha Keeble is the musical representation of We Just Got Here. Like, if We Just Got Here was a musician, it'd be Sasha Keeble.
It'll be Sasha.
Because she's so, like, feminine, cutesy, but like, fuck you, bitch.
Lesbian.
Yeah. Obviously, we're not lesbians, but...
We're not lesbians, but...
could play about. I say that. I haven't played about, guys. I'm not.
She ain't never eaten a minge in her life. We've been through this already. Please. And you would be terrified. Said, "Can you let's just drop it."
Did you say you're so straight to the
It's
core?
core. Although someone did ask if I could choke them in the comments on TikTok one time.
Swear.
Yeah, and I said I didn't know if do I choke women? Because that's an insult.
Maybe you choke men. Do you choke men?
Do I choke?
I mean, everyone. I feel everyone chokes.
I don't choke
Uh,
men.
okay. So had to waste time. So obviously we're going on a hike. So we beat him, was trying out trainers. But then I saw there was a Nike outlet, because all of them are outlet shops. And so then I was like, I went into Nike outlet and I was like, wow, this is significantly cheaper than everywhere I've seen. Because Nike trainers normally go for like 130, 140. These were like 100. I've seen some for 40, 50 in there.
Are they like old styles though?
I don't actually know. No, like old and new. I don't know. I just see things I like.
Okay, if it's in Nike outlet, it's probably an old style. But I mean, I don't even listen to me because I'm a bit of a hype beast when it comes to trainers. Only because I used to collect them when I was younger.
Did you? Didn't know that.
I used to collect dunks.
That
Oh,
makes
they
sense. You
wanted those
had a
kids.
lot of dunks.
I used to stand outside. I would be like one of those people that used to stand outside JD Sports in Oxford Street to cop an exclusive.
That makes so much sense.
Like
Now remembering
yeah,
your shoe game.
I was obsessed with dunks. I used to collect trainers like mad. I only let go of most of them when I moved from Forest Gate to Essex.
I could imagine.
Oh, that was painful. That was painful.
I'm guessing you didn't sell them.
No, I think I was so young at the time. I think some were taken to Nigeria. I don't know what happened to the rest. The only ones I did keep was like these super exclusive ones. It was the Nike Air Jordan, the one that Cassie wore in Me and You. They were so exclusive. I never wore them.
Oh,
I
here.
just kept them in the box.
Have you worn them now?
No, I don't even know where they are. I don't know. They're in the garage somewhere, but I just remember I wanted them so badly. When I saw the close up of it on the Me and You video, I was like, I need them badly. Maybe I convinced myself that I would be as hot as Cassie if I got them. I forgot that I don't have a 20-inch waist.
She's very petite.
She is very petite, but now we know why she was
Yeah, it's
that
very
petite.
exactly. Literally, I was thinking.
Thank God. But yeah, I used to collect a lot of trainers, so I'm a bit of a hype beast still when it comes to trainers sometimes. But New Balance be eating. Anyway, guys, this is not what you came for. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
we're going to read. Let's read gist, because that's what you actually came here for. Right, Reddit Realness. I ended up being the other woman, and now the wife is trying to ruin my life. I, a 38-year-old female, have been dating David, a 42-year-old male, for about 18 months. He lives about 45 minutes away from me, so I thought, and so we typically only saw each other in person 1 to 2 times a week. For me, this was perfectly normal. I have no desire to ever get married. My parents' marriage was a shit show. Anyway, childhood trauma. And I focus on my job and career. My job is very involved and demands a lot, so I was really grateful to find a partner who understood my time constraints. I was also really happy to find a partner who was able to fully support himself and not looking to move in together. It sounded too good to be true.
Sounds wrong.
We first met at a UKG conference, of all things, at the end of August in 2024. What's a UKG?
As in UK garage? Surely not.
I thought it was church.
Oh, maybe. Why did I think UK garage? Hey!
No, I would think UK garage, to
I've
be
strayed
fair.
so far from God.
What's UKG?
You sure? Oh, it's a tech conference.
Okay, fine.
HR tech conference.
Okay.
And there's me thinking it was UK garage. Sorry.
Not me saying it's church. The Christians have come again. Nothing wrong with being Christian. We love you lot. We are too Christian. Anyway. Right. We first met at a UKG conference, of all things, at the end of August in 2024. We worked in different industries / fields, but we both supported the same software. He was super charismatic and really fun to talk with. He instantly He instantly made me feel comfortable and like he was a friend. We exchanged information at the conference, which wasn't out of the ordinary since I also exchanged information with other people at this same conference. The conference was made for users to get in touch with each other and make local contacts to work with, to ask each other questions about how we use and support the software. It's very techy. A few weeks later, he asked if I wanted to meet up. And I'm not going to lie, I found him really attractive, so I agreed. We got together for lunch and things turned from a colleague situation to a romantic one, sorry. Within the next month and a half, we had been regularly seeing each other. Our lives seemed to work really well together. He understood how demanding my job is, and I don't have the ability to be available for more than texting and phone calls on a regular basis. The red flags are really, really flying. He was okay with that, and I took that as him making concessions for me and my career.
Little did you know.
Over the next 6 months, things were really smooth, and I felt like I was in the best relationship of my life. Around April, he specifically really pushed me to call ourselves official, which was a bit weird to me because I felt that we obviously were based on our communication and interaction with each other. He specifically pushed for me to call us official, and we were texting each other multiple times every day. It seemed like a weird switch up and question at the time, but Dave made it seem like I was maybe overreacting. I eventually lost the feeling like things were weird because we fell into this regular schedule of him coming over in the evenings a couple of times a week and spending weekends at my place. This seemed like a perfectly normal relationship to me, and now I'm just questioning myself constantly and trying to rethink if there were hidden behaviors that I missed. It's now been 3 weeks since his wife reached out to me and basically blew up my world. She introduced herself very kindly, let me know that they have been married over 15 years and have 2 kids together. I had so many questions because none of this made any sense to me. I responded to her with my questions, but after that first contact, she never got back or back to me or responded to me again. In all fairness, she said, "I'm married. I've been married for 15 years, says man. I have 2 kids. Stop." She's like, "I'm not even entertaining this any further." I did some background check digging into Dave, and while he does actually work for the company that he claimed, he actually lives in an entirely different state. I really have no idea how he can travel between 2 states so frequently. The cost alone would just be crazy, unless he's been lying about the job role and he's actually a traveling consultant instead of a system admin. I don't really know at this point.
Hey.
I've spent over a year of my life on this man who has lied to me the entire time. I feel so incredibly disgusted. On top of this betrayal from Dave, his wife somehow found not only me, but also my mother and has reached out to my mum to bash me and say all sorts of horrible things about me. Mind you, Dave has met my mum and we have had dinner together multiple times. I don't even know where to go from here. At this point, I'm ready to just not trust anyone ever again. I am just feeling really lied to, like I'm an idiot for falling for all of this, and I want to curl up and disappear for a while. That sucks, man.
That is shit. Sorry, girl.
That really sucks. I think it's really important to remember that we cannot hold the brunt of other people's bad decision making. Like, if someone has done something mean and wicked, I don't understand why we are making ourselves feel bad for their own bad behavior. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
It's like you didn't do anything wrong. And sometimes I believe that as women, we feel guilt so easily. Like, some of us can feel guilt really easily, and we can feel like and not even just guilt. Like, we'll blame ourselves for situations.
Especially even in situations where we're actually the victim.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I should have known better. And again, I think some of it can come from tradition, in the sense that, like, I don't know. Sometimes there's a pressure on women to be perfect and men are just flawed.
Yeah. And so, well, men will be men, but you should have known
Yeah,
better
but
as a woman. the same way they're like, oh yeah, like it's on you to choose the right man, and like, you know, you are what you attract, etc. Men lie all the time.
all the time.
All the time. They lie about their identity, they lie about
Their
who they are, their families,
families.
everything. You can ask all the questions you like. You can try and vet him as much as possible. If the man wants to lie, he's going to lie. And they'll hide it.
That's the thing. I really believe that if someone wants to lie to you, they'll find a way to lie to you, and they'll do it convincingly. And again, I would always say this, like, love and finding love is luck, and luck alone.
Luck.
It's actually luck to find, because I was having this conversation the other day, for all the people that we've connected with in this life, how come they happen to be in our town, our city, our country? Do you get what I mean? There's some that obviously might be able to manage a long distance, but most of us don't have it in us, please.
Yeah.
Most of us, we're not God's strongest soldiers. You lot that can do long distance, good on you. The rest of us, we're not strong enough. But and the reason why a lot of us don't do it is because we don't feel secure in it. And the reason we don't feel secure is because there are people that do this. They live completely different lives and hide stuff because they want their cake and eat it too. Oscar. Oh, hi, Oscar. He's got his little coat on. So yeah, like, girl, I get that it's embarrassing, and it's not even embarrassing from a other people looking in point of view. It can feel embarrassing because I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves to such high standards that we're like, oh, it's us, it's something I did. Like, how did I let this happen? Girl, you didn't let it happen. Like, and it happens to so many people.
Yeah, you can't carry that shame.
You actually can't.
You're a victim in this as well. And as I think sometimes, especially when there's like, and when we're in situations like this, people are so quick to demonize the other woman, not realize, also considering the fact that she was lied to too.
Yeah.
Not very few women willingly choose to be a side chick, especially to a married man, someone who's been married for 15 years with kids. Yes, there's women out there that might not mind it. This woman was blindsided too.
Yeah, and it's like really and truly, the man is at fault. The man is at fault. So really and truly, the man should be facing all the pepe. As like, girl, the man has already taken too much of your time. Don't let him take your self-confidence. Don't let him have that. Don't carry his shame. Let him hold the shame himself. And I'm sure he is holding the shame since the wife is doing to everyone. Let her just be doing that. But you have to hold your head high, because you know you didn't go in there trying to mash up anyone's marriage. You know the person you were dating was seemingly single. Ain't nothing you can do about that. But also, I don't think, again, because I believe love is a game of luck, don't now carry it on your back. Like, it is so easy. I was having this conversation with you today, actually, about, well, I started the conversation, didn't finish it, but I was thinking about being cheated on. And it's so easy for people, when they've been cheated on, to carry it and make it their personal relationship baggage, if that makes sense. So when they go into new relationships, like, the biggest thing I fear is being cheated. And that's why, like, me and Steph are having a conversation today about, like, times I've been cheated on previously. And I think at one point I was like, God, I just clocked. There's been a couple.
Listen,
the game is game.
And it's not your shame to carry. I've been cheated on. I don't carry that shame. That's your flaw.
You get.
That's your flaw.
And also the game is the game, because I know certain people, particularly older women, they will carry that, like, oh, you don't want to be with a man that will cheat, and and in truth, you don't want to be with a man that will cheat. Don't get me wrong. And if everyone has the correct discernment, we would choose the right people. But again, sometimes it can't be helped. Like, people will do what they want to do, and you can't carry that and say, I'm going to be wary of men going forward. Like, obviously be wary of people, because people will do fucked up shit. But don't let that ruin your chances at finding real love with a real person, because there are people that will treat you great out there. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, all right, one left. Let's go again.
Let's go again.
You know, on this pod, we're very much like, wrap it up. Let's go again. Come on, let's be moving. Let's be facing to the front. Opportunities are out there. Look, the skyline is great. The skyline is great, guys. The horizon is looking pretty sunny. So
please, man, run into that sunset. You're fine. Please.
Yeah, you went. Thank God. Even it could be worse. You could have been married to this man.
The
wife is having to deal with something over there. Please
15
let her.
years. At 15 years.
Now she's going to the mistress's mother to be like, yeah. That baby's going through
dumb.
stuff.
She's dumb.
That baby's going through stuff over there.
What's the mummy
at
going
least.
to do? Your
Will
husband's
she-
cheating. You're running to the mistress's mum. To say what?
Is she going to disown her child now? What are you
What
asking
child?
for?
Okay. Go on. You should go and be flogging that man.
Rather than run into your own mum, let's be going. Why are
Run
you
to his mum if you have to.
Do you
Why
get
hers?
Why hers?
To say
The
what?
hell?
Your daughter is sleeping with my husband. Your husband that lied. I said that he's single.
If the mum's a good mum, she'll be like, sounds like this is a you lot problem. It's not my daughter's problem.
Sending you thoughts and prayers. What do you want me to do? Beat my daughter? Because a man lied to her. How does that like?
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
So yeah, life could be a lot worse, girl. So just pick up your bag and your shoe, and let's be moving. Let's be moving.
Let what is it? Oga flying cheater. Let him stay where he's using his little state and face his consequences. Don't worry about the woman. She's just acting out of anger. At the end of the day, you didn't know. If it was a thing of you knew, that's a different thing.
And sometimes I get it. Like some women, because they feel so frustrated and they hold the man to such high esteem, they will blame the woman. They'll blame everyone around,
apart from the little
actual man, the critic
in your house. Oh, it's this woman. She's the Jezebel spirit. That's the new one that they're using now. Jezebel spirit. It's your man. It is your man. I promise you, if it wasn't her, it would be another woman.
No, it's true. Because
This is your
sometimes,
man.
again, we talk about the Jezebel spirit. The spirit of the gigolo. The spirit of the gigolo
If
is
your man
right.
is so righteous, why is he finding Jezebels? Why are they in the same vicinity to even be seeing each other? Let alone ramping.
Because they are kin. As I
They're
said,
kin.
when you find your kid,
You're saying Jezebel spirit. Okay, your husband that's so righteous, covered by the blood of Jesus. How did Jezebel spirit find him? I just want to know.
Because some people are not looking at the spirit of the gigolo is rife in some of these men.
They're here saying it's the Jezebel spirit. Okay, you that's righteous, covered in the blood of Jesus. Why didn't he stay with you over there? If you're equally yoked, how come he didn't stay over there? Why did he find the Jezebel?
Oh my God.
He flew for another state to go find the Jezebel, Christiana. A righteous man, equally yoked, covered in the blood of Jesus, went on the plane and went to go find the Jezebel spirit. That was minding our own business in the conference, so he came and created a whole new life for the Jezebel spirit. A man that's covered in the blood of Jesus, equally yoked with you over there, but it ain't his fault, because the Jezebel seduced him.
Crazy.
And made him lie.
Oh my God.
You don't need to understand how crazy that sounds.
It's so mad.
Men are not babies, they know what they're doing. Make every excuse in the world.
And the thing is, some of them carry, as I said, the spirit of the gigolo. They carry it in their spirit and they never let it go. And we always say, when they get to their 70s and on their deathbed, that's when they'll start crying now.
They won't even cry then. They'll probably still try to fuck the nurse.
Then we see you talking to nurse.
What are we talking about? We said this before. There's side chicks in their 70s and 80s that are still waiting for Winston to see that she's the one. To see that she's the one.
Fuck.
Are you talking about now?
Go, get up.
Mistresses are wailing at funerals with the man's full family at the front row.
Going back to their husbands because the love of their life has died.
Your dad ain't been in a good mood in 30 years ever since Annabelle died. You wonder why your parents sleep in separate rooms. He's mourning
the love of his life.
And your mom just keeps in his ear talking about the kids and the mortgage. Shut up! My love died.
He wants to grieve in peace.
He wants to grieve in peace.
Your
It's
head
even
is
worse
wet.
if they're still alive. He goes on Facebook every day to go see her statuses.
Fuck, where's she
She's
doing?
got a new grandchild. It could have been me.
Rattled. Oh, she's traveling with her friends. I could have been there.
Been there. Still sending her messages. Hi, Margaret. Just checking in. Hope you're well. Would love to meet up one day. She just keeps reading it.
It would be
Every
lovely
year
to
at
see
the
you
same
again.
time. Thinking of you, Margaret. Regina, I hope all is well. I saw your status about your about your friend dying. Really sad about that.
If you need anything, I'm here.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you, Margaret. I just had a thought about that time in 1967. And we
hope
went
you're-
down to Brixton and shared a jerk chicken.
How is your little Johnny? How is his kids?
How's his
kids? They must be great. Like your grandchildren must be growing up now.
Oh, congratulations. I saw that your son had another child. Hope you're well. Sending lots of love. That's what your husband is doing. We're loving it. His high school sweetheart. Man's in his 80s on the whole meta. Mark Zuckerberg's site. Using it to connect with
And
his
you know
loves.
them ones, right? Them old ones that find a way to use the internet. They will learn the internet.
They can't open WhatsApp, but to message their love on Facebook, tech savvy. That man walked him and his new iPhone to the Apple Store and sat down and learned
set it
how
up.
to download the apps and said, I must message Margaret. I dated her back in 1967. She's the love of my life.
Oh my God.
I've never been able to get over her since. Please help me download Facebook so that I can message her and then search her name for her, maybe Margaret Ruby John.
Because your kids. I had this friend, and we lost contact, but I would like to just catch up and see how she is, how her children are.
No, Christiana,
good
they get to an
friends.
age where they'll even be using the woman for life lesson for their son. Son, don't be like me. I had the love of my life and I messed up. Until this day, I regret it. The mum is in
I was gonna say,
the
what
mum
about
is
Mom?
in the kitchen cooking stew. Had I had known, life would have been different for me. But fortunately, God gave me a second chance, and I met your mother.
mum. That's it. The
You
second
want me to be the second chance?
God forbid.
Let me be the first choice that you. I'd rather be the first choice that you messed up than be the second chance.
The settle. Whilst you're pining.
Whilst you're there on Facebook, Margaret, just checking in. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you.
And you know they'll probably go to the wife, be like, "Oh, I had this good friend. She was a good friend." Not even saying what type of friend.
No,
they were fucking.
Go see your meta. Margaret has been reading the messages and not even answered. Margaret, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I've just remembered today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Margaret. This reminds me of the time back in 1968 where we shared a fish and chip by the canal in Whitechapel.
Oh, so let me tell you something.
You wore the red dress with the polka dots with the bow in your hair. Do you remember?
Let me tell you something. See the details you remember about the love of your life. It'll piss you off. It'll piss. Somebody the details.
The detail you that one red bow.
I got angers.
The one red bow. Now you tell your wife wears red, you feel sick. You would never be my Margaret.
Because it reminds you of her every single time. You've remembered her birthday for 50 years.
You can't even eat certain meals with your wife because it reminds you of Margaret.
Why would I not want to be sick? Why would I not hate my wife?
Why wouldn't I sleep in separate rooms?
I want to be with her.
Why haven't I touched her in 30 years?
She went back to Spain for a couple years and I was tapped in. I was tapped in.
When she left, I realized what I had lost. I've never been able to recover, son. Don't be like me.
Don't let it happen.
Don't let Margaret with her red bow.
Oh my God.
I still sleep with her picture under my pillow. That's why they have separate rooms.
Got a briefcase of pictures.
Pictures and letters.
Letters.
Yeah.
Letters
held by an elastic band. You know, with the red and blue pattern around the envelope.
I would vomit if
all the love letters that he wrote to her that he never got to send, that were returned back because she moved away from the address.
Stephanie, what would we do if that was my husband?
With the latest one,
what would I do?
Spanning back to last year.
What would I do? Because I don't know what
I feel bad for them, you know.
No, if I was the wife.
I know, I feel bad for him because I'm like, right, like you actually really love this woman. Like, actually I might go for I might even reach out to Margaret myself and be like, listen.
Do you know what? I hear it because at some point it's like, oh.
This is heartbreaking. Like, I can't even be selfish at this point. Like, it's forget me. I know I'm the pawn, but you love this woman.
It's true, but free me. Free me.
You've already wasted my time. I can't even be 50 years. I can't even be angry anymore. It's okay. You love this woman. You're old and wrinkly now anyway. I've had the best of you. let Margaret take you because all your GP
To
appointments
be
and
fair,
shit
to
are
be
annoying
fair,
me.
that would be the best years of his life.
Ah,
If he went to go back to Margaret before she dies.
Yeah?
Because once she dies, we're all cooked.
So you go have your memories. I'm sure she has dementia now anyway. She probably don't even remember you. Go there. Go to Spain. And go live your best life with her.
Right. So yeah, babe. Yeah, charge.
Yeah.
Don't give all
Be the
this.
Margaret, not the wife. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. Pick up your bags and get up,
And go.
get dressed, and let's be going. Move
And
forward.
if he sends you any letters, send it back to sender so that he can be the one in the 80s.
Yeah, go be married and prosper.
Yeah.
Or find love.
Don't even marry. You don't even need to, please.
Just find
be
love.
happy.
Just be happy. It's true. Right, with that, guys, we've come to the end of our mini-sode.
We're about to beg. I'm so sorry. Do you know what? Yeah, I just realized what that whole little skit that we did there was inspired by. It was inspired by the Notebook, Christiana.
Was it?
It was.
I
was thinking, what character am I embodying right now? It was inspired by.
I took it from real life situations. To be fair,
I took it from the Notebook. I ain't write no one the letter.
I've seen things.
I don't even know if I can write a letter at this point. I actually don't know if I can write a letter.
Oh, have I said the book?
Have you ever written a letter to someone? Like handwritten?
I've done love letters. So I got, for Valentine's Day, I got a book which was like love letters, I guess.
Hey, you see how people are enjoying.
No, I gave it.
Oh, you gave it?
Yeah.
Huh. You wrote love letters. You're in love, boy. I don't think I've ever had the urge to write someone a handwritten letter telling them how much I love them.
It's like it's a book of prompts, and then you just write, so how you make me feel seen or how you make me feel loved.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm good at words.
I should defrost my heart a bit more. Because I've never had the urge to pick up a
Stephanie,
pen.
I don't think you would. I think
my hand would get tired, you know.
You'd actually want to vomit. Because the thing is, as I was writing it, there are many times that I wanted to die. I just the cringe.
You make my heart flutter. I'll just write die, full stop. I'll get angry with myself. I'll just write die.
The cringe that you'll cringe when you're writing it is crazy. But because originally I got, this is so much for the Reddit Realness. I love this for us. Originally I got a book, like a hardback one, but that was love that it gave a book you give someone on your honeymoon or just before you were married, and I was like, it's just intense. Whereas this one was like, times where you've made me feel. You make me feel seen when my favorite moments with you are. Do you know what I mean? It's light. It's. Do you know what I mean? It's not like the day I met you was the most. I felt like it's the first time we did this. It's got a bit of that, but like the hardback one is like, that's a forever book. That's a
I love you. Give me multiple babies. Let's die together, old. Okay. Well, guys, I'm about to beg. If you enjoyed this mini-sode and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let us know what you advise this lady. Have you been the other woman in a situation before? How did you handle it? Let us know in the comments. Actually comment this time. I'm tired of speaking to myself. If you're watching or listening on Spotify, Apple, or anywhere else you get your podcast and you enjoyed this episode, make sure you also comment. Let us know your thoughts on this dilemma. If you have any trainer spots where we can get some affordable trainers.
Please.
That aren't ugly. You know,
please, I'm begging you, we need trainers.
Please.
Thank you.
You know, bring back the half price. No, I was going to say bring back half price on Snapchat, the deets in, but don't do that. That was
a thing?
That was illegal. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed this video as well. I say 5-star, not 4.8, not 4.9,
but a 5-star.
Even if you don't think we're a 5-star rating,
we'll get there.
That's your own business. We'll get there. So give
Help
us 5-star
anyway.
You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Steffi Chigbu. I lied. You can find me on TikTok at Steffi Joma. Why did I change it? I don't know, but I'll change it back. But for now,
what is it?
Steffi Joma. Oh my gosh, I should not be telling you that. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do with the information anyway. What are you gonna lazy Joma? Sorry. Go on. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts. I've started using TikTok now, so
yes. So go on her TikTok too. Yeah, bye.
We will see you next week. See you on Tuesday if you're joining us on Patreon. If not, we'll see you on Thursday for our full length episodes. Anyways, love you lot. Bye.
Bye.